Good evening, everyone. It's Anita. I know that I'm looking like, a hot mess. It's because I'm, getting ready to head to bed. I just finished my live and, well, yeah, makeup is all off and hair is all over the place. But I'm sitting here, everybody in my house has gone to bed. And, ladies, we love that time of the night when everybody goes to bed and it's quiet and we can just relax. And sitting here, and the Lord just dropped a revelation in my spirit. Really, really awesome. And I want to share it because I know somebody is going to benefit from this. Listen, because just today I was speaking to, a friend of mine, a sister in the Lord, and she was sharing with me, the way she was feeling lately and the things she was experiencing. And it's actually the very same thing that I have been feeling and experiencing over the past couple weeks. I don't know if you have been also feeling that way, but it's a feeling of, like you feel like you've reached the last of your energy. You feel like you've reached the last of your strength. You're tired, you're weary, physically, mentally, emotionally, feeling drained, feeling just not motivated. You're wondering, if it is that you're doing something wrong because, you're doing all the right things. You're praying, seeking God, you're being in your word, and so, but yet you're feeling so out of it. And, I was telling her today, I said, I just feel so strongly that, the enemy is attacking God's children, which he is, to keep us away from, praying and to keep us away from seeking God. And, but, God just dropped that powerful revelation in my spirit, and I had to share it. So there is a scripture in Psalm 103, and it says, "Your youth is renewed like that of the eagle." And the Lord started to speak to me about how the eagle regenerates itself after a period of time in life. And I had to go and look it up. I went on YouTube and I was looking up how the eagle goes through that process of regeneration. And, they said that after, I think it's 30 or 40 years, I could be wrong, of life, the eagle becomes, the eagle's beak becomes bent and it's not as sharp as it used to be. That, the talons are not as sharp, so they can't hunt as effectively as they used to. So what they would do is that they would fly to their nest in in the mountaintop nest, and they would go through this process. It sounded so horrific, where they would literally beat their beaks on a rock and smash it on the rock, and the beak would get broken, and then after a few weeks the beak would grow back. That is just so awesome. The beak would grow back and become new and sharp, a sharp new beak. And then they would take that same sharp beak and they would pluck out all the feathers, pluck out all their old feathers. And then they would stay there until they grow back new feathers. And that's what it means to say that your youth is renewed like the eagle. And the Lord it was like a revelation so awesome, like a light bulb going off in my mind, that this is a season when many of us are going through that process, just like the eagle. God is just plucking out all the old things, and he's just this is stripping us down. It feels as though you're stripping down to nothing. He's stripping us out, and you feel like you're weary and you're tired. But could you imagine how that eagle feels? I mean, sitting in that nest with a broken beak, bloody and bruised, it would be really painful. But the eagle understands what it's doing and why it's doing what it's doing, because the eagle, by that instinct of nature, knows that, this is necessary to regenerate itself. And they said the eagle could live for many, many, many years, very long life. But God was saying to me, that's where a lot of us are during that process of being plucked, stripped down to nothing, so that we can regenerate and come back brand new. And I was so thankful for that revelation, because it made sense to me that, oh my goodness, this is what God is doing. This is what He's doing. He's stripping out, He's moving out all the old things. And I just did a live about, a clean sweep. And if you go and you look at my lives, you will see a clean sweep. I'm so grateful for that revelation. So sharing with you, because many of us are feeling like we are at our wits' end, our ropes, and we're just tired, we're very drained out. It's because God has it like that. And I know that the season is coming after, we sit at his feet. He's doing a work, and He's going to bring us back brand new. We're going to come back like the eagle, brand new, new feathers, new beak, new life, new perspective, new energy. We're going to fly high, we're going to soar high, and we're going to have a new lease on life very soon, very soon, very soon. And I thank God for revelation. I thank Him for His word. And I thank Him for what He's doing. So stay strong, guys. Stay strong in the Lord. You hear my dogs making a lot of noise outside. They love to make noise at this time of the night. That's their nightly assignment. But I love you all, and I want you all to stay strong in God, stay at His feet. Just trust the process. Just like the eagle, we have to trust the process that He is doing a new thing. So I declare it over your life, that your youth shall be renewed like that of the eagle. All right, so have a blessed and wonderful night. As I close off, you're hearing my choir of dogs outside there. They have a choir. But I love you all. Have a blessed and wonderful night.